tune to the end of this video if you can stand listening to my opinions you didn't ask for, and I'll tell you how to win a set of Reaper tiers. Hello? Hello? Guys! Me. That's why I'm lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. I was all alone, and I was up on myself. Michael always telling me I'm not allowed to touch his tools because I'm gonna make a mess of them. What now, Mike? What do you do when the shop's closed? Oh, hey friends, it's me, Jim, with Real World PDR. I'm social distancing. Go away. Get! So that means I'm all alone in the shop today. I still have some work to do though, some of which is on this door, which made me think, hey, let's take a look at some door tools. So if we're talking about door tools, might as well talk about some Dent Reaper tools. Now, as much as I talk about Dent Reaper tools, you might think that I am associated with them in some way. I'm not. John Badine is my buddy, but I've got a lot of tool buddies. John also knows if I hate something that he puts out, I'm going to tell you. So in the quest for door tool superiority, the competition is fierce right now. A perpetual favorite of mine are the Blem door tools, set of 4, come real sharp unless you order them with the Real World PDR discount code, and then they will shave them a bit for you and make them more of an everyday tool. I recently did a review on the Sidekick from Excalibur. Now this is gonna be a real contender for my pick of best door tool when we can get some shorter models and one with a longer kick, which I'm told Rick is working on. One that's apparently been out forever, but I just found out about at MTE is this Drew's tool, door tool. It's like 1/2 inch thick stock, but it's shaved all the way down. So you get a ton of power, but you don't have to argue with it when you're putting it in the window. PDR Finesse is always making great door tools. This one, off of Mike Casper's cart, has that same shave thing that Drew's Tools has and a nice long kick. Really love it. And then that brings us back to the Dent Reaper tools. Now, honestly, the Dent Reaper, the original, the sharp pointy one. Now I've got mine with the ratcheting handle. What I do with this, honestly, and you can't yell at me because mine, John, is that I take a grinder and I shave that tool. I give it a little shavy shave. Shave that tool because I think it is a little too thick getting into the window. But they come in other sizes that I think are just right, like this red-handled beauty or the baby blue. The original Dent Reapers are wicked sharp, which is cool sometimes, but sometimes it's a little too much, especially if you're new. So more recently, Dent Reaper has given us this, the Dent Angel. Now that is more of an everyday tip. That is a regular kind of door tip, which for me makes this a more useful everyday tool. Now I'd love to give you a great demonstration, but all I have is this crap bucket behind me to work on, so crap bucket demonstration's gonna have to do. So the Dent Angel comes in 4 different sizes that mirror exactly the regular Dent Reapers. You're gonna have your regular black handle one, nice and long. Your red handle one is gonna be a step down. Little baby blue here is your smaller one. I love this tool, by the way. And then you have what I'm gonna call the Fat Bastard. I'm sure that that's wrong. I doubt that he named it the Fat Bastard. I wish he would have named it the Fat Bastard. But we're calling it the Fat Bastard until I can correct myself here, right here. Maybe here, maybe here. I don't know, maybe even here. Fat Bastard. So, you know me, I can't do a review about a tool with this handle, the A1 handle on it, without bringing it up. I do not like this handle. It's uncomfortable, it's too short, it doesn't even fit anybody's hand, but it's what comes on a lot of tools that A1 makes, and A1 makes a lot of great tools, so we've kind of had to deal with it. Lucky for you and me, my homeboy Casper has come up with this. This is the Rev handle, so, boom! We don't have to deal with that anymore. If you're looking for the best handle right out of the box, Drew's Tools, this carbon fiber handle is killer. Drew's is gonna win the handle competition here. But as soon as you throw a Rev handle onto this tool, well, now all of a sudden, you've got a kick-ass tool with a kick-ass handle. And you can take this handle off and put it on any of your other A1 handle tools. And that, my friends, is cross promotion. So here's the thing about sharp tip tools. When you need them, you have to have them. Also, your finishing work with a sharp tip tool is much easier and much cleaner. But for a lot of people starting out, that's a little too much to handle. They can't avoid putting the texture in the panel. So that's why for everyday use, I would prefer a tool like this, with this profile. Much easier to handle, more useful on a larger variety of dents, and for a new guy, it's probably gonna be a little less frustrating. So let's watch this Dent Angel in action. So since this isn't a how-to video, this is sped up 2000%. Should give you a pretty good idea. So for the majority of this Dent Angel is plenty sharp. I can pick up a little more metal, a little smoother than I can with a sharp tip tool in the same amount of time. It's not until I get to the deepest part on this forwardmost dent that I'm kind of wishing I had a sharper tool. And if you want an even softer push, these also come with some black rubberized caps. That's gonna be a super duper soft push. So let's slip one on and see how it does. Same 2000% speed, except for I forgot to push the record button before I started. So that was actually super impressive, and I forgot to push play. So we're gonna do it again, but this time we're gonna use the little fat bastard with the black cap. And of course that rev handle. Look at that rev handle, all that leverage, dang. And then this dent had the weirdest, most awkward access ever. So in the middle here, I switched to the regular tip without the black cap. And so that's the thing. These Dent Angels aren't reinventing the wheel, and they're not trying to. This is not a new profile. But what it does do is it complements the Dent Reapers, the originals, the sharp tips, very well. So for a quick rundown, listen, I really like the Dent Angel set, and I especially like the Dent Angel set for beginners. With the black cap and the regular blade style tip, it's very forgiving. Picking up dents real clean, real fast is real easy. Now, I'm not gonna say that it's the best at everything, because none of these door tools are the best at everything. If you're looking for the best handle on the market, Drew's Tools wins. As a matter of fact, it probably wins the best power and best kick as well, being that it's like a 1/2-inch stock that's shaped. If you're looking for just a great all-around set of door tools, hey, try the Blems. These quickly became one of my favorites. Handles are comfortable enough, and it's some of the nicest finish that I found on a door tool. You don't have to mess with these, and they don't really rust. All those homies at PDR Finesse, they've been putting together great door tools for a long time. Now they've got a variety of door tools. Pretty much whatever you need, PDR Finesse is gonna have. One complaint that I have that a lot of people have is their handles get a little bit loose over time. So when you're trying to work in the door, sometimes it slides open and you lose your position. But you'll be hard pressed to find any tool company that has the wide array of door tools as PDR Finesse has. Now, the Excalibur sidekicks. Once the rest of this set comes out, these might be tough to beat. So the finish on these is beautiful, super versatile with that rounded side and that sharp side. It does have that handle that everybody hates, but remember, we can take care of that with the quickness. So once the entire set of these comes out, I don't know, these are gonna be tough to beat. But here's the thing. Dent Reaper has come out with an entire door system. If you get the Dent Angels with the black caps, and you get the original Reapers with the sharp tips, you're covered from extremely soft to extremely sharp. All the sizes are good, although I do like to shave down the longest one, but between the 4 different lengths and widths, you can get just about anywhere. 2 sets, you're covered. Never think about door tools again because you already got them. Now, if you could, do me a solid and keep in mind that these are just my fucking personal opinions. If you're in love with some obscure door tool that I've never heard of or never had a chance to use, good on ya. All I'm trying to do is offer some kind of unbiased opinion. So even though the Reaper tools might not have the best handle or the best finish, I think all around it's the best door tool system that's available right now. I'd strongly recommend you pick up at least one Dent Reaper and at least one Dent Angel and try it for yourself. And if I had to choose for you, I would choose the red handle on both. Seems to be the most versatile for me. And don't forget to pick up your rev handles. Bada bing, bada boom, I'm done, I'm going home. So when Johnny Boy with Dent Reaper left Lafayette, Indiana after attending our PDR workshop here, he left a bunch of tools behind. Something about shipping, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't listening, I assume they're mine. Some of those tools we're gonna review and then give away. But tools like the Reaper tiers, well, I've already reviewed those, so let's give them away. Normally what I would do is I would say, well, if you sign up at realworldpdr.com, you'll have a chance to win, but that's been done. So let's do this. Times are hard right now. Times are hard for everybody. But you know what? The successful people are not gonna be the ones whining on Facebook about some dumb bullshit. They're gonna be the ones who are taking action today. They're gonna be the ones that are learning new skills, doing something to make their life better. Right here in the comments of this YouTube video, what I want you to do is say something positive you did today. I hope for some of you it's sign up at realworldpdr.com and learn how to become a PDR technician, but it can be anything. What I'll do is I'll have one of my guys pick their favorite from the comments, and that person will be getting some Reaper tears to make them smile. But for real, y'all, we're all in this thing together. Do the things you need to do. Do your social distancing, keep your family safe. But don't take this time and just throw it away. Take this time, grind hard, and use it as an opportunity to do all those things that you couldn't do before to reach your goals. I've talked to several successful business owners in my town who have the same mentality as I do. Look, this is temporary. How I react and how I use my time today is gonna make a difference when this is all over. I certainly hope that you do the same. Keep your chin up. This is temporary. Remember, tell me what you did positive in the comments, and one of you are gonna get some tears to make you smile. So this is something I had no idea was going on in my shop. So there's two stories to the old shop building. Never go upstairs because why? What the fuck is going on here, Frank?
I was bored of being quarantined.
This dude is the king of social distancing. I didn't even know this shit was up here. Damn, dog. Do you live here now?
I mean, sometimes. Dude, I fucking...
How'd you guys get a fucking couch up here?
By myself.
Whose fucking couch is that?
She ran his old couch. Like, several weeks before this whole thing happened, he got a new one, and then...
And now you have a computer over here?
Yeah, this is the his old computer.
You have bookshelves. How much time are you spending up here?
Yes.
And lights.
Yep. No, I hung lights.
Why haven't I been invited here?
Everyone, I've just been doing it, and everyone's just like, Frank, what have you been doing? And then they wander up, and they're just like, oh shit, and then they don't leave. It's like that episode of South Park where they're hiding in the closet, and everyone's just like,
where's your TV?
My parents are gonna give me a TV to put here.
This is fucking brilliant.
Yeah, I know, right?
We need a sound system too.
Oh, we already have one.
He's already got one.
Again, this is another Sheeran contribution.
So again, oh, listen to that. It's got slow jams up in here. But stay away from me. Keep your distance.
Yeah, that's like a good 6 feet.
So, no shit, without my knowledge, this has become the upstairs of my shop area. I'm not convinced Frank doesn't live here, and I'm not asking any more questions because I'm okay with it. Bye, Frank.